Chris Harrison wasn't always a familiar face. He grew up in Dallas, Texas, starting out in sports reporting. In 2002, everything changed when he was chosen to host a new reality dating show, The Bachelor. No one expected the show to become a cultural phenomenon. Chris's calm voice and everyman charm made him instantly relatable. Reality TV was still new, and the idea of finding love on TV was bold. Chris brought warmth and order to the chaos. He set the mood, explained the rules, and comforted contestants. Early episodes showed Chris learning on the job, listening to contestants' stories and guiding nervous leads. Audiences appreciated his sincerity and genuine approach. That honesty helped him win trust in the early years. As the seasons rolled on, Chris became a constant. No matter the drama, viewers could rely on his familiar presence. His journey from sports anchor to the heart of Bachelor Nation was just beginning. Chris quickly became the face of the franchise. Chris Harrison was more than just a host. He was a storyteller and sometimes a confidant. His famous line, "The most dramatic season ever," became a running joke and a promise. He knew how to build suspense before the final rose. Fans tuned in for the love stories, but stayed for Chris's steady hand. Contestants often turned to him during their toughest moments. He listened with empathy, offering comfort when breakups happened. Off camera, past contestants spoke of his kindness and guidance. Chris's role went beyond drama. He introduced new twists and kept the show grounded. His voice and style became part of the show's DNA. Even when he delivered bad news, Chris did it with grace. His professionalism won the respect of fans and producers alike. Under Chris Harrison, Bachelor Nation exploded. The original show led to spin-offs like The Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise. Chris was at the center of it all, hosting almost every spin-off with the same charm. Bachelor Nation became a global brand, with millions tuning in worldwide. Chris helped make the show feel like an event, viewing parties, trending hashtags, and overnight celebrities. The show changed reality TV, and Chris adapted to each new format. He kept the focus on love, no matter the setting. Many former contestants became influencers and TV stars, with Chris cheering them on. The franchise's success owed much to Chris's leadership. He was the thread connecting every season and every heartbreak. His consistency built loyalty and kept people coming back. In 2021, everything changed for Chris Harrison. During an interview, he defended a contestant's past actions, seen as racially insensitive, sparking outrage. The backlash was immediate and intense. Chris apologized, admitting he made a mistake, but the controversy grew. Many called for change, wanting the show to address diversity and inclusion. Chris stepped aside, taking a break from hosting duties. After months of speculation, he announced he would not return. His departure shocked fans and divided viewers. ABC thanked him for his years of service and began searching for new hosts. The exit marked the end of an era. Chris had been the constant for nearly 2 decades. His sudden absence left a void that proved hard to fill. Chris Harrison's exit sparked an explosion of opinions. Loyal fans took to social media, sharing memories and support. Many said The Bachelor would never be the same. Some past contestants shared emotional stories about his kindness off camera. But not everyone was sad to see him go. Some wanted a fresh start for the franchise. They hoped Bachelor Nation would reflect a more modern, inclusive world. Debates raged in news outlets and podcasts about cancel culture and second chances. Media coverage was intense, with opinion pieces filling newspapers and websites. Some defended Chris's legacy, while others focused on the need for progress. The reaction proved how important Chris was to the brand. Even after leaving, he dominated headlines and sparked wider conversations about change in entertainment. After leaving Bachelor Nation, Chris Harrison stepped away from the spotlight. He focused on family and personal life, staying out of the public eye at first. Later, he launched a podcast, sharing stories and insights from his years in reality TV. Chris also explored writing and public speaking, publishing a book about his career. Fans followed him to these new projects, eager to support him. He appeared on talk shows and at fan conventions, always asked about The Bachelor. Chris handled questions with honesty and humor, grateful for his years as host. His journey showed that even after controversy, new beginnings are possible. Chris Harrison's legacy is bigger than any single season. He helped shape reality TV into what it is today. As the face of Bachelor Nation, he brought love stories to millions and set the gold standard for hosting. His calm presence turned awkward moments into must-see TV. Despite his exit, Chris's influence remains. New hosts try to capture his magic, but his style is hard to copy. He turned handing out a rose into a symbol of hope and drama. Bachelor Nation moves on, but fans still talk about the Chris Harrison years. He leaves behind a blueprint for future hosts and a reminder that kindness matters in reality TV. Chris Harrison will always be remembered as the original heartbeat of Bachelor Nation,